Hi, welcome to Reading to Life. I'm Jessie, and today this is going to be the Where the Heck Have You Been book haul. As it's been such a long time, I'm only going to show you the highlights of what I've actually got because that would be ridiculous, and there are a few Christmas books in there as well. Sorry! Let's get going. Let's start with Christmas. The first one is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. I'm sure you all know about this one. It's been out for a long time. I've meant about it for years. So I finally did. And honestly, it's as beautiful as everyone says. I loved it. Last year, of course, the sequel, The 12 Days of Dash and Lily, also came out. I went to an event at Bath Kids Lit Fest, so I actually ended up buying this one first and then Dash and Lily's Book of Dares. The event with David and Rachel was brilliant, and they both signed this copy to me. I have to admit, I've since seen the Zoella book club editions of this. I think it's this book, not the other one. It's much nicer than this cover. I'm not a huge fan of these covers. I do prefer the paperback versions that we had up until last year. I will try and find some wizardry and put it on the screen for you. But yeah, those two. They're both very good. This one is better than this one. Just putting it out there. But I definitely read more of David and Rachel's stuff in the future because they are very, very good. The next book is one I was sent for review. It's the home book, I'll Be Home for Christmas, published by Stripes Publishing. We've got another one coming out, not Christmas this year, something. But this one was published to raise money for Crisis at Christmas and united a whole heap of brilliant UKYA authors. We had stories from Holly Bourne, Kevin Brooks, Kat Clark, Non Pratt, Lisa Williamson, Marcus Sedgwick, Juno Dawson. They're brilliant. Home for Christmas is definitely well worth a read. It's in this book. After reading this book, I donated £10 to Crisis at Christmas because I love this book so much and I wanted to give more. And yes, it is brilliant. If you didn't read it in time for last Christmas, pick up a copy and read it for next Christmas. It's brilliant. Another anthology is called Winter Magic. It's another collection of stories by some great UK, mainly middle grade authors, but also YA authors. We've got Michelle Harrison, Amy Arward, Catherine Woodvine, Geraldine McGareen, Jamelia Cavin, Emma Carell, and it was edited by Abby Elphinstone. This is another brilliant book, and it's gorgeous in hardback, and it's brilliant. You'll notice a lot of these books I've actually already read, which is why they're kind of a highlight book haul, if you will. Maybe it's more of a wrap up. Anyway, the final Christmas book I have to show you is one by Matt Haig, and it's A Boy Called Christmas. This book was so magical and so brilliant. It's what a Christmas book should be all about. I absolutely loved it, and I'm so new buying The Girl Who Saved Christmas next year. Gorgeous and wonderful, and yes, read it. Next year maybe. Bit too late to read it now. Yeah, I probably mistimed this book haul slightly. There's no more Christmas books, I promise you, that's it. There's no more. No, there's no more. And now turning back the clock to last year, I was sent this book as a proof of this book early last year by Lauren Oliver. It's called Replica. I haven't read it yet. I'm so bad. I've been meaning to read it. I was so excited when I first heard about it. Penguin Books started getting it, and then I was sent a proof, and then a final copy, and I still haven't read it. And I'm kicking myself I haven't read it because Lauren Oliver is brilliant, and I love absolutely everything she writes. I might even do a video about Lauren Oliver's YA titles soon. Probably should read some of her middle grade stuff. But definitely I love all her YA, and I think she's awesome. This book is really unique. It's basically two stories. I think they're intertwined. There's one story is told from Lyra's point of view, and the other is told from Gemma's point of view. And you can kind of either read Gemma's story first and then Lyra's story, or Lyra's story and then Gemma's story, or you can flip between the two as intertwined, so you get a different reading experience depending on which way you read it, which sounds really cool and really unique. I think that Lauren does quite a lot, does quite unique stories. So I'm really, really excited to read Replica, and I really cannot wait to start. And I'm so bad that I haven't started yet. So bad. I don't know why I haven't started it. I should have started it. Start it, Jessie, start it! This next one really intrigues me. I've seen a lot of images of it, but I don't really know much about it. The tagline, "Remember, it's only a game," intrigues me quite a lot. It is Carnival, and it is by Stephanie Garber. Even the proof has red sprayed edges, which is something quite unique. It's nice. It's a hotter proof, so hotter proofs are always quite nice. But just looking at it, I'm intrigued. I kind of want to know more. I kind of want to try and find the press release that came with it, which I can't actually see right now. I've moved. That's all I can say. But that's why I'm so disorganised. But It looks really good. I've seen a lot of people going on about this book online, so I think it's probably going to be very good. I should probably get to reading it soon. This has become a common theme. And now to a book I have read. The sequel is coming out this year if it's not already out. I think it's coming out soon. It's waiting for a callback. If you loved Geek Girl, you will love this book. It's not as funny as Geek Girl, I don't think it intends to be. It's not a modelling agency either, it's actually an acting agency, but it's brilliant. It's not just prose, it's also emails from the agent. It's getting in touch with how all those characters develop. And I've read this one. I've actually read this one. I've also already read Wing Jones by Catherine Webber. This book, especially in this country, has had a huge amount of praise. And I mean, we can start by saying it's just really pretty to look at. It has this awesome gradient sprayed edge, which I have never seen on any other book ever. Not in this kind of gradient. I've seen sprayed edges, obviously, sprayed edges, but this is sprayed edges from purple to pink, and it's just gorgeous, and it just echoes the book inside. The book inside is magnificent. I devoured this book and took my time so slowly. I just wanted it to last forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It is beautiful, it is brilliant. I could just read it again right now. It embodies UKYA, it's inclusive, it's amazing, it tackles quite hard issues, it's just gorgeous. And I don't like sport or running, and I loved it. You will too, I'm sure. I just want to hug it in because it's brilliant. Wing Jones. I haven't yet read this book, A Quiet Kind of Thunder. It's from the same author of A Beautiful Broken Thing, so I have very high expectations of this one, so I'm looking forward to it. I also finally have How Hard Can Love Be, the second, at least I hope it's the second in the Spinster Club series. The books are not numbered and it's very hard to work out the order because the books don't seem to say. So I think this is book number 2. Either way, I've only read like 100 pages of this so far, and it is brilliant. It's quite different from the first book. It's not so much a focus on the Spinster Club. The main character, Amber, has moved to America this time to be with her mum, to help out in a summer camp in America. So it's a very, much more Americanized story. You get to know much more about Amber's family, her relationship with her mum, which is a bit strained at the moment, and her stepdad. And it's a bit, at the moment, it's very contentious and very... And finally, 2 Harry Potter style books. Well, they're actually Harry Potter screenplay books, so I'm pretty sure you already know exactly what's coming. The hardback of the screenplay of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them isn't this cover blooming gorgeous. It's all lovely and brilliant, and yes, it's a screenplay book of the film. I love the film, by the way, Fantastic Beasts. Really looking forward to film 2, which I don't believe is set in America, or it's set somewhere else, which is interesting. I could be very wrong about that. I'm always getting things wrong about films. It looks brilliant and will take pride of place on my shelf, so very good. I haven't actually seen what it looks like under the cover, so let's have a look. Just out of curiosity. Oh, it's got one of the Fantastic Beasts on the cover, on the hardback. That's nice. And no, that is actually quite a nice hardback. It looks good. And finally, I haven't seen this yet. I have the script, or the rehearsal script, for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child parts 1 and 2. I'm really intrigued how this actually plays out, so I'll be reading this very soon. Before I go, I'm going to show you one more bookish thing. It is a bookish thing, but I've got to actually move the camera to show you, so I'll show you these 2 Harry Potter bookends. We've got this Sorting Hat here and the Harry Potter crests and the house crests on that one. This is the Hufflepuff one, of course, and Slytherin, which is not quite right, but yeah, on this shelf they look pretty cool. My name's Jesse and we've just read to life the Where the Heck Have I Been book haul. There was a surprisingly large number of Christmas books in that selection. Oh my god, well, this is not going well. There was a surprisingly large number of books in that. Okay, was that all of them? That's all of them, we've done it! Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!